Man, I tell you what, we've got ourselves a big weekend, really long weekend. Some people maybe even skipping out of work as soon as sometime today.
They may be skipping right now.
Yeah, that's true. Some people may just said, you know what? If I take Friday off and then Monday, some offices might actually give you that either half day or give you a complete day off on Monday because they know you're really not going to do a lot of work because you know you have 4th of July that's coming up. So you're like, let's just give you the day off.
Do you ever do the trick because all the email providers now, they allow you to schedule emails to go out at a certain time.
Hmm.
So like today would be a great day to send an email out at 12:37. Hi boss, still working. How are you?
That's not suspicious at all.
4:59. Oh, what a day. Mind if I take off a minute early?
Wow, work is tough. Yeah, I've never sent emails out like that, so I think that would definitely be very suspicious.
Not putting any ideas out there.
Yeah, so yeah, if you were planning on doing that, Ken, I would say that your chances have now turned into nothing.
Yeah.
Don't do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
But big weekend. There is just down the road at Red Bud, the dirt track is going to be flying high with a lot of really awesome dirt bikes for the Red Bud National. A lot of people probably skipping out of work early to go camp out over there.
Oh yeah, they started arriving Wednesday of this week, and they've been doing practice and trials and stuff like that. It's called the best dirt on earth. If you're looking for some extra high fuel, high octane fun this weekend, Buchanan, home of Redbud Motocross. Not only are the pro motocross riders competing for the outdoor championship this
Hmm.
weekend at Redbud, but they're earning points to gain a position in the Super Motocross World Championship. The prize payout for the World Championship, you want to take a guess?
For the world
Money. Talking about cash.
this weekend, first place.
Well,
Hmm.
no, this is
Oh, for
if they
oh,
qualify for the
okay.
Super Motocross World Championship, the largest prize payout, 10 million bucks.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe a million
Yeah.
at
Well,
top.
it gets divvied out pretty well, but that's the biggest purse that they've had, showing the popularity of the sport. But Redbud has been home to motocross. They are celebrating this year their 50th anniversary.
That's awesome. Have you ever been?
I have never been. I have heard it many years.
Yeah, you drive by too, and you see that even when it's in
Oh
the
yeah.
when it's going, it's awesome to
Yeah.
drive by and just see the amazing amounts of people
Yeah.
camping out. But even when you drive by in the off season, it's just like, that
Oh
would
yeah.
be cool just to run around, even on a mountain bike. I think that would be fun to go on that track.
It would be incredibly tiring, but you're right. I mean, every time I drive by on Redbud Trail,
Yeah.
I look over longingly at the track and think, I wonder if I could just, wonder if they have an extra motorbike I could try. But it
Mhm.
is 50 years of motocross at Redbud, and somebody who has been part of the motocross history at Redbud, our own Johnny Reinhardt.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Once, and I think I'm banned from that place. I don't think I can ever go back
That's
on.
part of the history. It's part of the history.
I
What?
think if you go in through the gates, there's probably a picture of me that says, "Do not let this person enter." So I think I've told this story before, but
Yeah.
so real quick, I was asked to volunteer to be one of the course flaggers that would, like, any of the curves, if there's any sort of wrecks or anything, you flag down the
Yeah.
other racers so they don't cause an even bigger accident.
Right.
And I had a really, really late night because I was a teenager and thought,
Mm.
I can stay up to all hours of the night. I've got to be there at 6 a.m. I get 3 hours of sleep. Well, I got there on time,
Yeah.
but when they were going through their preliminary races, they were like, "We're going to take a break about a half an hour. You guys can just kind of hang out, and then we'll get the real race going." So I thought I'll just sit down. I'll close my eyes for a little bit.
Oh boy.
Turns out the race had already started.
Yeah.
A bunch of dirt bikes had already gone past my corner. I get woken up not by the dirt bikes, but actually by the course manager
Oh dear.
kicking me and saying, "You better get up or you're out of here." So I, of course, woke up. I got to keep the job for the day,
Oh
still
boy.
got paid, which was a big
Mm,
surprise. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't think I'm welcome back anymore.
I mean, a couple things going on there. Number one, you're a teenager working. That's good. Number two, your teenager staying out too late.
Mhm.
Some opportunity there. Number three, you're sleeping on the job at a motocross
Yeah.
event. I mean, that's difficult to do. So
I chalk it up as a win for me because to be able to sleep through that, like, literally, like, 100 bikes
yeah,
going by at
that's great.
very fast rate of speed and very loud, I was able to sleep through the whole thing. I don't think I ever ended up on, like, the Sports Center top 10,
Yeah,
but I feel like I should have.
you should have,
The
and
not top 10 maybe.
I bet if it happened today, you would. You
Oh,
would.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So hopefully your picture of you sleeping is still up at Redbud this weekend so everyone can see it.
I hope so. But other things this weekend, if you are traveling, you may not see as many flaggers because a lot of construction going to be going on a break, right?
Yeah, MDOT is suspending work, lifting traffic restrictions wherever possible, they tell us this holiday weekend. Out of the 175 projects they have going on across the Mitten State, 99 of them will be suspended this weekend to ease congestion and increase safety. AAA of Michigan estimates that more than 1.7 million Michiganders are expected to travel 50 miles or more from
Nice.
home this holiday weekend. That is a new record. That's a new record. Some equipment and traffic configurations will remain over the weekend, but they're suspending construction operations to improve the safety of workers and motorists, frankly. But drivers are also reminded, as we've been talking about pretty much all week long, the new
Mhm.
hands-free driving law does take effect today.
Absolutely. So stay safe. Gas prices, they've been going down?
I don't know. I
Kinda?
didn't feel it. I filled up, was it a week ago? And I think I was almost 360 a gallon, something like that.
I did fill up under $3.
You
Like,
what?
earlier this week, I did fill up somewhere for under
Did you
$3.
put water in your tank? Jeez.
Yeah, and
What?
it wasn't in the dollar menu in a drive-through. No, it was actual gas. I think it was gasoline. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what they advertised it as, so I'm not really sure, and my car hasn't broken down, so
Current average is about 3.56 a gallon.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can stay in the know with all the news and happenings, WSJM.com and the WSJM app all weekend long. So wherever you're traveling, you can always take us with you and listen live on the app as well, thanks to our friends